Hey guys, behind me is an 04 YSZ 450R. What we're doing today is we're going to perform a leak down test to make sure we're not getting any excessive leakage on this motor. It has an Athens 480 big bore kit on it, and the owner says his bike wasn't running quite right and it felt like it didn't have any top end. He was getting outran by a stock Z400 just out in the trails, and that's all he does with it. The carburetor was puking fuel out, and I've already rebuilt that. And the charging system wasn't charging. I think I got that figured out. There was a connector not connected. But so today we're going to perform a leak down test, and in order to do that, you obviously need the tester. And I got this one off of eBay. Comes with everything you need. Got some little adapters for whatever spark plug threads you have. Pretty simple. Comes with a little sheet here telling you a little bit about it and signs of wherever the needle is for what it's doing. Then it'll tell you what you can do to see if it's piston rings or stuff like that. So you need that. You'll need a 5/8 socket for your spark plug, a 17mm socket to roll the motor over. That way you can get it to top dead center, and then a flat blade screwdriver to take off these two covers. Now, if you have aftermarket covers, they may be a Allen or a socket, depending on what type you got. But that's what we're going to do. First things first, we're going to take the spark plug out. That way we can roll the motor over easily and get it lined up. Alright, so we're going to remove the spark plug now. That way it makes it easier for us to line up the timing marks. You'll need a 5/8 socket or a 16mm. My spark plug socket's pretty worn out, so the rubber doesn't grip the spark plug. So I just got this magnet. Alright, now that that's done, we'll pop the two covers off the side there and get it lined up. Alright, so I advise you put an oil pan or a catch underneath the motor, because there is oil in here. And that way you don't get it all over your floor. This motor needs an oil change anyways. There's all sorts of little bit of gunk in there. Alright, so there's a wee little notch right here on the top. When this flywheel spins around, you'll see a couple lines, and then there'll be one with a T. That's for top dead center. You want to line that up with that mark right there. So you're going to need a 17mm socket to fit this nut inside the cover to spin the motor over. Alright, so we got it all lined up. I'll show you if you can see it. Yeah, can't really see it. Let's see if I turn the... There we go. Alright, so that's the marks I was talking about. Another way is you can just take a long skinny screwdriver, stick it through the spark plug hole, and we're hitting the top of the piston. So now we're ready. Now that we got this motor set on top dead center, we can install our kit, our leak down tester, and you're gonna need the smallest adapter. Okay. All right, now we hook up our air to our tester and we adjust it to 0. Just like that. Now it's calibrated. We'll plug it in. Okay, try that again. We're at 30 psi. So as you can see, it's in the low percentage still, but it's pretty close to moderate. That's coming out the intake valve, not the left one. The center one's leaking, and the right one's leaking. So my guess is this motor needs shimmed. The valves have worn in, which made them longer, which is now causing them to stay open. So that's an issue. That's what we'll do. We'll take the valve cover off, check them, and my guess is they're all three probably going to need shimmed, but definitely in the middle and the right one. But now that we figured that out, we can call the owner and let him know and see what else he wants done. Alright guys, so we figured out what the problem was. Got stuff falling off the roof. But anyhow, we figured out what was wrong with this motor. Could be the reason why he wasn't getting the top end that he was hoping to get. But so yeah, we got a couple leaky intake valves, and it could be as simple as just shimming them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the valve cover off and take my gauges and check, make sure that it's all good. And I'm assuming I'm going to have to shim all three of them, or definitely the middle and the right one. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. But I went ahead and put the plugs back in and put the spark plugs back in also, that way nothing can fall down into the cylinder. And then I'm going to put a rag in the intake there That way no dirt or critters can get inside there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please hit that like button. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.